We're back in Animal Crossing again to continue the 3.0 update, explore some of those other items, do some of the DLC, make a hotel, do the various things. It's fun. It's fun. It won't be forever, but it's fun to go back to Animal Crossing, at least for a little bit. Hey, Isabel. It's 8:12 on Friday. Wow, you're doxing me. CJ? Yo, I thought he was living in fucking Grove Street. What's he doing here? Okay, speaking of which, I gotta get rid of these fucking trees. So at this point, I think I own all of the Zelda items. So all of the things from Tears of Breath of the Wild is in this game. I did a little bit of work last time, making, you know, a basic Zelda room, which kind of doesn't look very good because I'm not creative enough to do anything with it. And also, I just don't have a lot of items, to be honest, that really feel like they fit. Maybe that's my own fault. Maybe I should have acquired more things, but used to be addicted to it. I mean, it's a big game. There's a lot to do in it. Even if you don't have an addiction to it necessarily, it's just a lot to do. When it first came out, I played it a lot. I did a lot of it. It's great. Going to be remembered very fondly, obviously, which is why there's a lot of focus on that and on Tears. Although, there's other Zelda stuff in this Animal Crossing update. You have the, you know, the Tri-Rod, for example, from Echoes. Which, ironically, is a game I don't really, like, I don't want to say I don't like it, because that's not true, but I don't love it. Hey, Alice. What do you mean? It's been like a day or two. What's up? I saw a honeybee fly past and got bold enough to try and catch her in my net. Wow! That's amazing! I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude to you, Alice. Felt guilty about capturing her and I decided to let her go near a patch of wild flowers. That's great. That's wonderful, even. Hey, Alice! Oh, hey. Got meal yesterday and we have 19 hours. Jesus Christ, I don't think that's possible. Unless you don't sleep. I try to... Oh my god, I need that skeleton. If I don't have a skeleton, I need that. I need that. I mean, the throne's cool too, but give me this. Yes. Thank you. Best... immediately worth it. The best purchase. What about this throne? Oh my fucking god. No fucking way. No, in no universe I'm paying a fucking million bells for a goddamn... Jesus. That's expensive. It is funny that I got the Tri-Rod the other day, which is a wand for clothes. And immediately I'm like, wow. I hate how this functions. Because I never had one before, for some reason. I just never bothered. And now that I have to bother, I have to be like, wow, this sucks. You woke up all night being the first boss. Hey, that happens sometimes. And there are times when I'm obsessed with the game, but there is a breaking point. Hey, Eugene. I don't know you at all. You're right. You're a stranger. Alright, do I need to ask my stick to make me naked? Or, wait. Oh, God damn it. But, I mean, as an adult with a job, I have to, like, you know, a tough time making it so that I can just sleep. Fuck yeah, dude, I got pants. And a dress. And, a different dress, but also has, like, you know, gray skin. And sandals. God, I'm a Homestuck character. I don't have a fucking lurk command. But thank you. I suppose it's appreciated. It may... You know what it does? It makes me aware that people are watching me but not speaking. And then I'm just like, are they there? I don't know. I kind of go under the assumption at any time that someone could be watching. But I never actually know just because I choose not to have any, like, data up for me. I don't know why. It's better that I don't know, I suppose. Which I think is nice. Yeah, I don't want to know. Alright, good. Keeping my inventory clean. It's clean. I don't know what's with the voices. What's up with me? I don't understand. So all the Zelda items have been acquired, which is nice. There is. I do need to get Tulin, which I think today might be the day. Oh my god, it's a fucking dog. You're a dog, Luigi. I was doing a lot of tidying up yesterday on this island. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. Keeping things clean. Removing flowers I didn't need, adding flowers, or recycling them. Picking up shrubs. Don't walk on the fucking flowers, lady. Jesus. Asshole. I mean, come on. Listen, we all live here. Isabel, you doing anything, or are you just staring outside? Spying on people. Did I not do this yesterday? I guess I didn't. Wait, no, I don't need that. I've only got like 1 million or so bells. I need to make more money, and I don't. Yeah, help. I think today's the last day I need Tulin. Which means I can kick out a different villager. What the fuck? But sometimes on a Friday night, you just hear the giant, like, boom of somebody dropping things on the ceiling, and it's always very strange. Sup, it's me, Tulin. You remember me from Tears of the Kingdom? I'm a little flapper. That's right. I can do gusts of wind. I'm really cool. Let me sit down. I'm really neat. Everybody always said that my favorite character from that game was Tulin. I think people do like Tulin, actually. I think he got relatively popular. You got getting the first boss low HP, then he just mauled you. It happens. Again, I think it's important to be able to lose a fight in a game multiple times. Some people are like, oh, this game's way too difficult, and they died like twice. It's like, you know, games are designed for you to replay them and try again a couple times. You don't always have to beat a boss first try or second try. It's fun, assuming it's not too difficult to get back to the fight. You want a difficult fight sometimes, and sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It depends on the fight, depends on the game. But like, there's a nicety of having a struggle. So I think that's nice. I mean, there's a level of how difficult are you expecting it to be. Ironically, when I was playing Kirby yesterday, you learn his attacks, that's what happens. It's like Hades, doing so many runs to attempt the bosses and then just fucking it up. But like for Kirby, for example, you've got these big-ass fights in the arena, one after the other. And the problem with that is, if you fuck up the last fight, you have to do every other fight beforehand again. You could claim that's the same with Hades, but Hades is also involving you building up like a run, a build, and so every time it's unique and different as opposed to just normal, same strategy, same fight, same order. It's different. Hades is more random, so it's inherently more fun to retry. Whereas the arena, it's the exact same every time, and typically you're good enough to get to the end and then struggle on the boss, which means you're just wasting like 30 minutes of struggle. That's just the challenge. That's part of the challenge. I get so sleepy when it's dark out. Is that all you had to say? You watch lots of TV. Maybe it's your cooking shows. Okay, you're a fucking slob. I hate you. Want this doctor's outfit? That's rude. Lucky's not a slob. Lucky, do you have any hobbies or only pastimes? Just curious. Oh, that's perfect. Someone brought up the idea today to me of, or maybe I read it somewhere, I don't remember. Just the crucial difference between a hobby and a pastime, or a pastime, rather. People are like, well, some hobbies are more worthwhile than others, and some are different, and it's like, maybe this hobby is better, I don't know. People always argue about what a hobby is, and whether, like, are video games a hobby? Is this a hobby? And it's like, okay, listen. There's a crucial difference between a hobby and a pastime, and I think a hobby inherently is something that you do that is developing some form of skill that maybe is satisfying, but isn't always necessarily fun to do, depending on it, if you're trying to actively learn something. Whereas a pastime can be something like watching TV, where it's enjoyable, it's a way to spend the time. You're not necessarily learning anything or like developing a skill necessarily, and it can depend. Sometimes one thing can be one or the other, or both, depending, but... The boss does an animation if you leave an area, where he signals you to come back. Yeah, he wants to fight you, because murder is fun. You got a groove going now. This is starting to rock, Precious. I love you, Fuchsia. You're my favorite villager. You want it? Definitely. What if I already have this recipe and then I have to, like, fucking throw it in the ocean? Thank you, Fuchsia. I do want all of the recipes and all of the clothes and everything in this game. And I'll never get all of it. Okay, thank God I didn't have it already. Bye, Fuchsia. Even though I just let myself into your house. What is this, Canada? Famed for letting people into their houses with their doors unlocked and just being like, hello? What can I do for you? Oh my God, are you okay? I wish I had some medicine. You look like utter shit, Ketchup. Okay, let me buy you some medicine because I don't like seeing you like that. Kusuri? Or is it Kusuri? I don't remember. Sorry, my Japanese knowledge is failing me and flailing me. I am going to do more of the DLC, by the way, and more of the hotel, of course. All of which is room decoration. But I think it's fun, but also at the same time is a little bit of like, you gotta do a little bit every day. If that's all you do, you get a little tired. It's a good supplement. I think that's the thing I've noticed. It's a good supplement to the main game. Did you see a gambling wheel? What are you talking about? Gambling in a Nintendo... Oh, by the way, 69,600 coins. A gambling in a Nintendo game? Why would you gamble? That's illegal! You can't let kids do that. Such normal things like Roblox, they would never, Fortnite and gacha games, never. They would never let you gamble. They would never, ever, no video game for children would ever let you gamble, ever. And that you should be ashamed for even considering it, you know? Kids play this game. Children play this game. I can't believe you brought that up. I can't believe you. Hey, fucking duck. Have some medicine. I will say the ducks in this game are very cute. Obviously. I'm feeling a little better. Did you just sneeze on me? What the fuck? Hey, bitch. Like, I just gave you medicine. I was taking care of you when you were asleep. I'm nice to you. You know what? I'm nice to you. I'm gonna say it. I'm trying to be as nice to you as I can. Can I sit on it? Miss Nintendique. Great. Can I sit on it, or am I not allowed to sit on your fucking couch after you sneezed on my face? Ketchup. I gotta leave your raggy ass behind. So there are a lot of... Sorry. Unrelated, but speaking of Metroidvanias, there's a lot I haven't played. Maybe one day I'll endeavor to go into more. It's a type of game I genuinely very much enjoy. A lot. I just don't really play a lot of them. I don't know why. Hey, Jeremiah. It does sound fun. I had shit to do, but fine, come to my place. You have ketchup too? Do you happen to have mustard? If you don't, what are you gonna put in your hot dogs? I could make a joke that I hate ketchup because I don't like ketchup in real life, really. I don't hate ketchup. It is a usable condiment, but it's like my least option. It's like not my top choice. Even like not even close. But fine, I'll accept ketchup on my island as a lovely, lovely lady or whatever. All right, Jeremiah, you invited yourself into my house. What do you want to do? Yeah, welcome. Sorry, welcome. I'm just shouting at my villagers rudely. Place is so chill. You could chill here and be chill. You know, I don't even have a couch. I guess this is like the main room. Do I have like a fucking living room? I've got a kitchen. I've got a bathroom. I've got a bedroom. I've got a music room. And a basement. I don't even have a fucking couch. I'm sorry. Alright, get out of here. Dude, you literally just entered my apartment like 2 seconds ago and you're already going to leave. I don't think I want you in my location, Jeremiah. I'm sorry. I might kick you out of here. Played All Night and Silksong. All Night and Silksong are here are very good. The only one I own is Hollow Knight and I still haven't played it. Maybe. Maybe I'd stream it. Maybe this year. Maybe. I like ketchup on hot dogs and hamburgers, but I won't dip fries in it. I guess if it's on a... I wouldn't put it on a hot dog. Straight up, I don't... Like, I guess if it's already on a hot dog, I wouldn't, like, turn my nose at it. But I probably wouldn't intentionally put ketchup on a hot dog. If it's on a burger, I'd eat it. But kind of the same thing. Although, I don't know, if a burger has no sauce and it's kind of dry, maybe I would want something. So maybe ketchup is okay. But I don't mind, like, the small squirt of ketchup and the small squirt of mustard on a burger. Burger's fine. I would prefer other condiments on my fries. And I know I'm a freak for saying that I like mustard on my fries, or ranch, or a weird fusion of the two that I developed when I was younger, and I was desperate for a snack, and I needed a dip to go with it, so I made my own. Claudia, you've designed a DIY furniture recipe. A wooden chair. Oh, great. Oh, fuck. What? I hate that. I almost wish the game wouldn't let you get recipes you already have, because you can't, like, do much with them. Wait, can you sell them? Kind of have to just trash them. They're worth nothing. You can't give them away. Put ketchup in your wait. So not on your cucumbers. You put them. You fucking, like, you take a cucumber and you just, like, drill a hole in it. Fucking squirt your cucumber. So you have, like, a fucking inner lining of ketchup inside the cucumber. Not even a pickle? Pickle dipped in ketchup? I guess not. I want mustard with it, if I have my say. Yeah, I agree. I always want mustard. I like ketchup on hot dogs and hamburgers, but I want... Yeah. I'm not a ketchup fan. I knew friends who dip, like, their fucking pizza slices in ketchup. Big ketchup fans, I know. Great big ketchup fans. I'm not one of them. Dude, you can... Listen, there's not many... Well, actually, you can get an 8-pack. The 6-pack versus, like, a 4-pack versus an 8-pack is not actually defined very much by how strong you are. It's more about the actual number of muscle, like sections on that part of your stomach. And people are born with different amounts depending on it. There are some shredded people with just fucking 4. I used to play this song on my trumpet, by the way. I don't know why I played this on the trumpet. But I liked it. It was catchy. You want a tree standee? God damn it, Tulin. Fine. I don't know. Maybe, mustard might be my favorite condiment. It's either mustard, ranch, or buffalo sauce. Which tells you a lot about me. I mean, what is ranch savory? Is it sweet? Wait a fucking second. You're a CJ. Who the fuck is that dog I've been ignoring? I know spicy ketchup exists. I don't feel like it makes it better. Who are you? You're Butch. Yeah, that fits. You must have some big hearts. Ralph. Drop my body temperature. Wow, I like you, Butch. Kinda. You're cool. I love, by the way, that it's such a good update. You give a hotel, and you also allow random villagers to show up at your island. It makes the place feel like 20 times more alive. It is such a significant, like, boost to the island to have just random people show up and be like, I'm a tourist. You really feel like an island paradise with people. Here is barbecue sauce or some sort of hot sauce. I like hot sauce. I mean, I don't know. I love barbecue, but I don't really like barbecue sauce. I like barbecue sauce with barbecue, but on other things, I'm like, oh, I'm good, to be honest. I don't need it. It depends, of course. But I never feel like I need barbecue sauce. I know people love it, they love chips, it depends. It's oftentimes a glaze, or sometimes it's quite sweet. I guess that's the thing, it's very noticeable. I don't really like sweet stuff, sweet sauces. It can have a nice contrast, and it depends, but I typically want to go full in on the savory, with maybe a little hints, but different flavor profile. What did chip and nugget into it? Okay, if I'm going to go to McDonald's, let's say, okay, let's break this down. If I go to McDonald's, you know what, is this plugged in? I gotta do a demonstration. I get 2 dips, because usually you, like, let's say you order it or something, they'll usually give you at least 2. And they give you, like, the little sauce packets, you know, it's like the, where's it? And then you got, like, the, like, it looks like this. You know what I'm talking about? They got, like, these things. Oh, you should get 2. Because I have, like, 2 things. I got, like, my, I don't know. What color are the fucking McDonald's things? They're, like, red. I've got, like, a tray. Beautiful. And I got fucking chicken nuggets. Which actually would be more like here. Yeah, I don't know, they kind of look like shit. Like literal shit. Kind of gross. I did not choose a pleasant color. But if I go like... But if I have my choice with these specialty sauces, I go for... First things first. Buffalo. And second one... It's ranch. Why did I draw this? I didn't need to draw this. It looks like shit. I don't know why I bothered. I was just like, let me draw it. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun for everyone. And I can just have fucking, like, smears of fucking orange. Like, all over my fucking face. But ranch and buffalo, and I'll combine the 2. I don't get mustard because I want to get, like, they give you the sauce packets. I don't want, like, fucking sweet honey mustard. Fuck that shit. Fucking disgusting. You want barbecue and one buffalo? I don't get barbecue. Fucking hate honey mustard. Sorry, I apologize, but I don't. I'm a big ranch person. I love that I love the sticky white that I can dip my nuggets into, you know? No. How could I ever thank you? Honey mustard isn't sweet. So I read that as horny mustard, and I was very confused. Honey mustard is very sweet for me, to be honest, but... I would rather have mustard. It feels like it's like when you make pickles sweet. It ruins it for me. It really does. Tulin, you want to stay at my village? Wow, I can't believe I got mighty hands on Elysium merchandise. Move here and find out. Great. Come over, my man. I could say goodbye to some fucker. Yeah. Go for it. Okay, who do I not want? What do I get rid of Minoru immediately? Okay, do I want Jeremiah? I like Fuchsia, Alice, Mallory, and Eloise. I like Lucky. I don't really give a shit about Eugene. Or Jeremiah. Or Dell, to be honest, but I think, after talking to Jeremiah, I'm fine if he leaves. Because Dell, I think, has a more interesting personality that I don't have a lot of. Yeah, fuck Jeremiah, sorry. Valid Wrench seems like a lot of fun to the enjoyers. Oh, I love Wrench. It's great. And I think it's because it's an interesting flavor. It's like mustard, or like it's like pickles. You got dill, mustard. You got that seed. Ranch has like another plant of a weird flavor variety in it. It's not quite sweet. It's not sour. It's not like it's weird. Yes, ranch on pizza is peak. I mean, ketchup is just tomatoes, which I don't even like, but then also sugary. They're all sugary, but... Tulin, you've arrived. Thank you. I don't know. Listen, I've meticulously decided, I just like fucking buffalo flavor, to be honest. I just really like it a lot. It's my favorite. I'll like, if I want to get a wing, if I want to go get wings, which isn't often, but it happens, it's on occasion, the rare occasion where I want some fucking chicken and I get the flappers and I just... You fucking suck it out of the bone, then you crunch the bones to get the marrow. The marrow furnace. Wait, what's that? Can you speak up, Minoru? The fucking sound of the roaring waterfall is drowning you out. Hello? Please? I'm glad you're warm, Minoru. I don't know you well enough to give you a gift, but I'm glad you're warm. But yeah, if I'm gonna get wings, I'm gonna get buffalo sauce. Like, fuck, who the fuck is this bear? Who the fuck is this? Hello? Gormless. Tutu. I love meeting new faces when I'm on the road, Twinkles. Yeah, I like you. You seem cool. Do you normally wear a tutu, but right now you're wearing the fucking awful tourist outfit I set up? You okay? You're visiting this village. All your clothes are really torn. What happened? Got some sewing in. I mean, my weekend is going to be, the world is frozen over. We're having ice storms, and everyone's like, it is incredibly dangerous to drive. Do not leave your house. Everyone's gonna crash. And then all the power lines are gonna fall down. All the trees are gonna get broken. So don't fucking leave your house. That's basically what I've been told. You know, do we have 23 as number 1? Or no, we don't? Oh, okay. So that's my plan for the weekend, is not leave my house at all, and hope that I don't die. And that also that my apartment and my car and everything else is good. True. True story. I don't really want any of these. Hope everyone else is going to do well, by the way. In the time of recording, it is a winter storm arriving all across the United States and buffeting people. People in places like Texas are freaking the fuck out because they're thinking like the world's going to end. God, I fucking love that so much that it's the fucking, that it's, Link to the Past. Dun 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 bum bum. It's beautiful, man. It's wonderful. It really, immediately I hear that, and it immediately gives me, like, I want to replay Link to the Past. This is the year. I said it was going to be last year. I didn't do it because I got other games to play. I'm going to do it this year. Because, well, did I play any Zelda games last year? I guess I did. I have to play a Zelda game this year. But it's like, there were more, I mean, I guess clicking during algebra class make you happy? It's making me happy right now! And I didn't really play games during class because how are you supposed to hide a DS? I used to read books in class because that's easier to hide because you're meant to have books. I still got yelled at by my teachers though for reading in class. And by reading books I'm not supposed to be reading, to clarify. It's not like they just fucking like, I'm reading the textbook and they're like, what the fuck, listen! Although I guess that's fair. Mallory! Hello! That's snow. Brr. Please warm up here if you like. What are you implying by that, Mallory? What do you mean, warm up here? Mallory? You don't even have a bed. I was just thinking about my secret guilty pleasure. Sorry, Mallory? The other day I got home and put on new clothes and I didn't like them at all. I'm losing touch. You want an apron? What is this? Oh, don't do the whole, like, apron routine, Mallory. This ain't your Japanese anime. It was weird. I know some students would get yelled at for doing stuff they weren't meant to be doing, but he never yelled at me, so he didn't notice or my grade was too damn good. That's fair. If you're just, like, a good kid and you get all your stuff done, they don't have to give a shit. I was a... Oh, your eyes are shining. Yeah, of course it's for you. Hell yeah. I feel like I was a troublemaker a little bit. I was very smart typically, and I typically did well. I just put out her fire. Fuck you, bitch. That's rude. But no, it's mostly because I was easy to rile up, so kids would rile me up, and I would end up making a fuss in class and get in trouble for it. Despite my intelligence, I got sent out a lot when I was younger. I've told the story before where I set off the fire alarm. But I also remember going to, like, the principal's office to be getting, like, the treasure on the morning announcements when you do good grades or whatever. Did I give you a coin? Yeah, I guess I did. Hello there. What's up? How's his birthday soon? I thought a surprise gift might be an aggressively generous move. What, to get the woman who has everything? You want a fucking calculator? Is a terrible gift, Eloise. I'm very mean to these villagers, aren't I? I think I was also a very weird kid. And I think some teachers just didn't know what the fuck to do with me. I had some teachers who were like, immediately like, I could talk to them straight up and serious about things, and they were very nice, and I would just, like, after school, after class, whatever, just chilling with them. While I'm waiting for the bus or whatever, that kind of a deal. Or they were just like, he's like, dude, listen. Because there was a time, first of all, can I tell you this? This is bad. I lied to a teacher and got them to give me a grade for a thing I didn't do. Because they had faith in me. Because they were like, dude, you're such a good student. I know you did it. And I didn't do it. I feel bad about it. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. I don't think maybe I did forget it. I don't remember now. It's been a long time. But I'm pretty sure the story is I actually didn't do this assignment. And I was like, dude, I forgot it. I'm so sorry. I forgot. And then the guy was like, here, come over here. And he pulled up the grade sheet and was like, look, all of these assignments, every single one, all hundreds, all from you. I trust you, dude. And he wiped it away. He was a very sweet guy. He was a very lovely teacher. He was very loud. He was a coach. He was very aggressive. But he was incredibly kind. And he was very helpful. That was one of the classes where I had some students that were really fucking shitty to me. And he was very good at helping me with that. Because I didn't react well to those kinds of situations. I think that was after I moved the first time. Dude, we're all on this island, Eugene. How could I not be friends with Dell? Remember, he gave out like party favors at the end of the year. He just threw like 1,000 pieces of paper with his face on it with the words that he repeated often, many times throughout the year, which was "sounds like a personal problem." That was his catchphrase. His catchphrase was "sounds like a personal problem." Very iconic. Very iconic man. I had another teacher, Miss Klein. Oh, it's so sad to see them sweeping up their fucking boxed up house like this. It's kind of depressing. And the music is gone. I'm sorry. It's my fault you're getting kicked out, dude. But Miss Klein, like, listened to my stupid crackpot theories as, like, a fucking, like, middle schooler. And I remember she used to tell me that I needed to get my adrenal glands checked because I'm running out. Because I was so fucking stressed during school. It's true, by the way. She was a science teacher. She said it as a joke. But it was funny. Man, I had a lot of teachers I knew about in middle school, actually, that were just, like, helping me out. Other teachers were not so nice to me and were, like, fucking dicks to me because I was weird and I didn't get along with them as well. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm guessing I'm going to find that out. That's what I'd yell if I didn't have 32 bags of snacks on me. Goodbye, Jeremiah. How do I do... Bye-bye, Jeremiah. But no, he was a lovely guy, and it's good to have adults in positions like that can give you support when you're having a shitty time with other students. Even if not every teacher was as adept at that kind of stuff or helpful with that kind of stuff. And again, that's around like the first year or two after I had moved for the first time. And it was rough because I was a nerd. I wasn't like a very good at meeting new people because obviously everybody I knew back when I lived in Texas when I was younger was everybody I had known since like preschool. Even if we didn't really have that much in common, we got along well. Because we just knew each other, and that kind of knowingness is helpful. And then I move, and everyone's different, and it's a different demographic. Like, the entire school demographic is very different in the area I was. And I didn't know as many people. Hey, Wisp. You got those big, like, gummy bear lips that you see some cartoon characters have, you know that? Yeah, I'll collect your fucking pages. It's like Slenderman.
Collect my 7 fucking pages. Please.
But yeah, I remember them quite nicely. And I actually always had that weird thing. Because I think I was just a weird kid, and I just had, like... But I always managed to make friends with certain specific teachers. I've told this story before, but back in elementary school, I knew a couple. There was one teacher, which was quite unfortunate because I had her 1 year, and I was going to have her the next year, and there was a reason why they do these things. In between the first year and the year afterwards, she had an accident because her husband, I think, rode a motorcycle, and she was in a motorcycle accident. She became paralyzed from the waist down. Which is awful. And so she was in a wheelchair, obviously. And as a kid, that's very startling, and that's not something. It's not a situation you know how to handle, really. But just partway through the year, she was gone. And I used to come in early in the mornings because whatever you have to sometimes do things. And if I ever went in to visit her, I don't really know if I knew what to say or how to interact with her because I wasn't in her class anymore. I was an awkward guy. But she was always very nice, and I do remember her fondly. My mom always said very nice things about her. She was very sweet. Funnily enough, though, the teacher I spent more time with, and hanging out and doing stuff, was another teacher I didn't even have. It's Miss Coronado. Can we tell we were in fucking Texas? Jeez. She was lovely. I never had her, but my sister did. And for some reason, my sister went, to school early, and she took me with her to Miss Coronado's classroom for some reason. And Miss Coronado had children herself, and, like, obviously they went to the same school, but at a younger age, I got along well with them. Miss Coronado always had books in her classroom. I think she was an English teacher. I loved reading. I read some of her books. So even after my sister left, I was just hanging around with Miss Coronado's classroom. Either to chat or to hang out with her kids, play games on the computer, read books that she lent me. Which was very nice. It's like, I don't know how I just met these people, but I always ended up making friends with a couple random different teachers. I remember when I moved from Texas, Miss Coronado actually gave me a gift. 2 gifts, technically, but the only one I cared about was the one that I got, which was a book. A very nice fantasy novel I'd never read, a hardback version. It was very good, and it was very sweet. I still have that book. It's a great book. Actually, it's being currently, it was Wildwood. It's the book that is being adapted into a Leica Studio stop-motion animated movie right now by Leica Studios. The current movie that they're making that is based on a book, and I own that book. It's beautiful because it has these nice, lovely textured pages. It's got big, beautiful drawings periodically throughout the book on special pages. And a nice, interesting little fantasy story about the wilderness outside of a town in Denver or something. I don't remember. I have to reread it. And that was quite nice. Obviously, there was always the thing about being in the band room and getting to know the band, teachers, and all the rest. Yeah, once band hit, I was a changed man. Everything was different once I joined the band. And a lot of this comes from, like, oh, my sister was in band, so I'm going to do band, or whatever. My sister was a big influence on me. Helpfully as well, just because my parents were like, yeah, you should do it. Because if we're all in the same thing, it means we don't have to, like, be driven to 5 different places. It means I get to be driven to the same place my sister does. We're in the same place at the same time. It's easier. It would have been even easier if we played the same instrument, because then we could share fucking equipment, and it would cost less. That didn't happen. I always wanted to play trumpet, if I had my choice of band instruments, which is what I played. But I know initially, I tried out for percussion. My sister did percussion. I didn't hate it. I thought it was, oh, it's neat. And I remember my parents also had the idea of, like, okay, buying, like, the intro equipment for it, where they made you buy, like, a fucking glockenspiel and shit at this school for whatever reason. I was like, they didn't want that. They were like, it would be easier if you you know, become a percussionist. That way you share your sister's equipment. You don't have to buy a new instrument. Didn't happen, of course. For whatever reason, I think it was because I got into, like, advanced science and not regular science. And even though, and by the way, knowing at this time that, like, we were going to move within, like, 3 to 6 months. And we were going to have to say goodbye to all our friends and, like, leave. I wasn't staying at this middle school permanently. I'm about to move to a different state. Even knowing all of that, there was still the idea of, like, okay, listen, we wanted to be on your record that you were taking advanced science. Despite the fact that you're going to be here for a month, you can't be a percussionist. Sorry. So I got to be a trumpet player. And I think I was happier for it. But, that's just how it went. And then band changed everything. I met a bunch of nerds. I met a girl in band who I had a crush on. And she got me into anime. And I've been a changed man ever since. That's true, by the way. The only reason I met her, by the way, because people, like, I was wearing the stereotypical Zelda fit. Give me something new. Wisp. A brine shrimp aquarium? What? Holy shit. Hey, man, you wanna, I forgot how good it is to do your little quest. Okay, it's way smaller. I thought it was gonna be big. That's so much lamer than I thought it was going to be. It's brine shrimp. It's fucking sea monkeys. Jesus Christ. I was genuinely expecting like a fucking real aquarium that some people have in a house when they got like a fish tank. And it wasn't that. It was like a fucking like ring toss toy. No, but I in like band camp 8th grade, whatever it was, for the marching band for the high school, even though I was in 8th grade, we did it fine. It was fine. They shouldn't have let me in the band so young. I got lost. They were like, oh, there's a girl over there. She's into Zelda. Because they saw my shirt. And they're like, you're a Zelda guy. Because I had, like, cargo shorts. And, the green Triforce t-shirt. Like in the meme. Genuinely. I have a picture of me in that fit. Somewhere. Everyone had that fit. That's why there's pictures of it everywhere. Because everyone dressed like that at that period of time. And they were like, oh, she likes that Legend of stuff. Zelda, yeah. And they were wrong. She didn't like the Legend of Zelda. I think she might have known about it and was fine with it. But she liked the Legend of Korra. Or maybe it was the fact that, because her name was Korra. There was something to that end. And it was like, okay, so no, you were wrong, but I met her anyways. And she was a big nerd anime person. Trying to learn Japanese. Typical person you might meet in high school. Sitting at the table with the other people who would, like, talk about Supernatural. Or play Pokemon in the kitchen, in the lunchroom. I learned. Okay, so let's go back to my house, actually. Yo, what's up? Looking for a colorful strip night. No, I wasn't. Shit. Yeah, I'll take it. I was gonna say I want that, actually. Thank you. Oh shit, I'm so cool. But yeah, that was the fateful meeting of someone that I eventually moved away from, and I, you know, are gone from me except my memories. It's fun to think about the past sometimes, because you're so different. There are a lot of regretful moments in the past, which I'm sure everybody has that, where it's like, oh my god, I acted like a moron. I was so shit at the time. But you kind of just have to get used to it and accept that you made mistakes out of ignorance or foolishness, and now you're better. It still sucks, but... Okay, do I have... Yes, I do. It's like, I'm fairly certain I've got KK Technopop. Nintendo Switch Lite? I wonder if I could play games on it. Okay, so now that I've gotten all the Zelda gear, I could either decide to get extras... The only one I think I want extras of is, like, the pants. Hylian trousers. And you know what? I'm gonna get the extra pair of sword and shield. Because those are ones where I want more than what I've got. It's funny, I sing all this Pocket Camp stuff. I actually did play Pocket Camp. I genuinely did. A decent amount of time, too. I stopped playing it and haven't touched it in a long time. And when they did it to where it's like, oh, it's no longer free to play. Just buy it outright. I never went back to it. Sorry. It's my bad. I guess I could buy some of this Lego stuff instead. Some of it's cool. I don't hate some of it. Okay, let's buy... I'm not gonna do a Lego room, but... And I think they teased like another Mario Kart Lego. And it's like, I'm realizing that I'm not a consumer. C-O-N-S-O-O-M-E-R. I like things, and I buy things. And there are times when I buy more things than I should, but I don't just buy stuff because it has like the thing I like on it. Not anymore. Maybe there was a time in life when I might have been more interested, but I just don't. I really don't bother. And that's showing off with Legos. We're like, Legos are cool. And a part of the fun is obviously building it, and that's still a part of it. But it's like, I know that if I built Legos, I would build it once, I'd put it away, and I would never touch it ever again, and I would just be like, what's the fucking point? And it's not a flack against someone else who likes Legos, but it's like, I don't know what I would do with it. Okay, I don't know what to do with this room, and that's what's bothering me. Because it feels like I gotta put the Master Sword here. Like, where else would it fit? You know what I mean? I can't put it somewhere else. But, which means everything else in this room kind of has to, like, be arranged outside. Do I have a couch? This is stupid. This is dumb, but do I own a couch that would fit the aesthetic of this room? Why do I have so little furniture? I feel like I used to have more. Maybe I've sold it or put it all away, or I'm using all of it. Like, is this really all I got? And maybe I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't want a sloppy...
You ever heard of sloppy steaks? You get a steak and pour water all over it. It's really good.
But no, I feel like I don't have enough furniture. I was gonna say, what if I get this and color it by going to, like... Harvestein's Island? Sorry, why am I'm playing a game all about islands, okay? It's hard not to think of immediately the idea that there are potentially jokes to be made relevant to islands in this game. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be in the air, that's a thing. Hey, let's go. I want to go... I want to fly. I want to fly. Visit Harv's Island. Sorry, if Harv owned his own island, and it's like, I don't trust that. You shouldn't own an island. You shouldn't own an island. Like, what are you going to do on there? Also, owning an island, if you're going to live on an island, how expensive is it to have food constantly shipped? What if there's bad weather? What if your stores run out? You could die so easily. You know what I mean? Is this stuff even open? Is it closed? I'm just saying, it feels ridiculously dangerous. Yo, you want to recolor my couch?
Howdy, Squat.
Wait, no, the answer was yes.
Hey, Squat. Yeah. Come on, Squat. Let me take a look at your couch. Your sloppy sofa.
Okay, so I could make it brown, which I guess fits with like the whatevers. You know what I could fucking do? You know what I could do? Okay, I need a custom design real quick. Give me a second. I need one from the internet. If I get like a Link shirt design, I could put that on the clothes. And you know what I could do there? I could make it so like it looks like Link lives in the fucking forest and put his clothes on the fucking sloppy couch. Wow, 200 custom designs. design name? Could I just, like... Zeruda. Zeruda. I wonder how this works with, like, Japanese designs. Do I actually have to type it in Japanese? I would assume so. Ooh. So these are things that are called Zelda. Which makes sense. Oh, shit, the fucking Zelda. Baby. Pretty. Okay, so searching isn't, like, a good idea. Is there a... Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I just, like, Link. Because I want Link's clothes. I hate that this is, like, a perfect match. And not, like, a fucking, you know, flexible search. I know it's harder to implement, but come on, game. It's possible. Listen, I know how difficult it is to implement versus doing a simple exact match search. There's, wow, not many options that are exactly called Tunic. I guess it would be this one? I mean, none of these look quite right, but... But I'll save it. I don't know how it's gonna look. I mean, it could be anything. I'll try, like, one or two of them. Tunic, ain't that video game where you have to, like, fight enemies and you have to learn a new language? And it's really, I hear it's really, really difficult. And really long. I know something that's really long. I bet you're wondering what it is. Okay, make it brown, make it blue, make it violet sky. Make it happy, make it peppy, make it everything, every eye. That works. Wow, that actually works great. Thanks, Iris. You're a wonderful man. And you married a wonderful lady. Or whatever you guys are. Actually, I don't know. You guys are alpacas, so you guys can be anything. Y'all are a cute couple regardless. Yo, what up, freak? Sorry, that was rude. What up, lovely freak? That's a little nicer. Do I want to get art? I do. I just don't know, like... Here's the thing about the art in this game. I'm never gonna, like... I feel like I cheat every time. Because I don't want to buy the fake one. If there's two, because it's so difficult to get this. That looks gorgeous, by the way. That's a fucking, like, a lovely piece. Hello, welcome to Animal Crossing, the game where we don't kill each other and try to, like, be nice. I'm not succeeding, by the way. I'm being a very big dick to all of my villagers. Alright, I'm gonna just fucking look up at this painting and see what it is, because I'm just cheating. I'm fine with that. Wow, it's the fake one. I'm being mean to my villagers. Because I'm a mean person. There were like 3 people at my work today all antagonizing one guy. That's not true. We were calling him instigatory because everything he says is instigationary. Because he's being influenced by a person sitting next to him who is very instigatory. It's very hard to say that word, to be honest. And I'm cold and clammy and all the rest. Yo, is that a fucking stoat? What was this painting called? No, I don't want it. Opportunity cost of being wrong. Yeah, it's so... The opportunity cost of getting it wrong is so fucking bad that it's never worth it to just, like, not cheat. What is this serene painting? Yeah, I was like... I'm glad they give me a specific name for it so I can cheat.
Thank you, Nintendo. You always know just what to make me do. Very nice to you.
It's very... Because I don't feel like they don't expect you to know. There's no way of knowing. Right? Unless you just buy the wrong one and then next time you see it, compare the wrong with the right one. It looks pretty nice. Who fucking even painted this? It's like the fucking Caravaggio or something. It's Da Vinci. Of course, it's Da Vinci. Can I see the fake one?
It's real.
How did you get this piece of work, dude? I'm not a damn art historian. I like art history. Even then, unless I know it's something really well, like the girl with the pearl earrings, pretty easy to figure out. Sorry, there's so often you go here and you only get both of them are wrong and none of them is real and you don't get nothing. Like that happens constantly.
You don't call me cousin.
Hey, what's up? Dude, Kicks, I feel like you have... Oh my god, Mage's Booties. I was gonna say, I feel like you never have anything I want. Give me the instrument case. 100%. Yes, I'm buying that. I'm never gonna wear the Mage Booties, but I like the concept of, like, genie shoes. No, not really, to be honest. Because you never have anything I want to wear, is basically my point to you, Kicks. You can get maybe 3 out of all of them. Yeah, it depends. And maybe if I was a better historian, I would know more. But I'm not, and I don't. This music's nice, actually. Just take a sit, everybody. Take a breather. After a long Friday, end of the week, before the ice storm comes, take a deep breath and just... before we all die imminently. Ugh. Alright, get your ass up and get fucking moving, dude. You don't have time to waste. What do you think this is, a fucking charity? I wanna go to work. Yeah, why not? Roger, who's that?
Not a very common name these days. Yo, Raj. I hope you're doing alright.
Beautiful. Oh my god, I love your ears. Is that rude to say? If you're talking to a critter that is just a species of creature with giant fucking ears, should you address the ears? Or is that like talking to a person and saying, man, you've got 10 fingers, dude, that's awesome. You know what? Okay, fair enough. If someone went up to me as a human, who wasn't human, and they say, dude, you've got fucking 10 fingers? Look how small they are. That's amazing. I guess I wouldn't be offended. I guess it would only, like, be a thing if it happened a lot, like everybody I talk to. Because I live in a world where everybody's just different from each other, would go up to me and be like, oh my god, dude, your fucking fingers. So if that's a constant problem, then that would be rude. But again, I'm the one human. For some... Human!
We could give humans like you...
Wait, what is the quote?
Humans pay me tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. The same could be said about all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul.
I don't remember. I don't remember the fucking quote. Sorry, give me the brain. It relies a lot on culture. Like, all species can have a similar bit of anatomy, but if there's variation, calling it size could be bother someone. Well, yeah, it might not matter. If it's a thing where, like, just inherent in society, those kinds of things fluctuate dramatically, then it doesn't really matter. And it wouldn't be a novelty anyway, so it wouldn't really need to be called out. The same way if someone's like 7 feet tall, it's maybe something I not see every day, but it's still something where I'm not going to call it out because I'm like, okay, people can be that high. People can be that tall. That's not surprising to me. It might be more unusual than the average height in wherever I'm living. And yeah, if you're 7 feet tall and you go to Japan and everybody is like, you know, 5'7", and you can't fit into any house ever, it might be a bit more notable and people might be more inclined to stare, for example. But that just depends on where culture you're living in. But as me, as the one human in this fucking animal world, and I've never seen another human, I guess I've just fit in as another type of creature. I guess it's fine. I don't know. It depends a lot about how the world of Animal Crossing works. And we get a very small microcosm. Remember we looked at that empty facility together? You want me to make a school? This is an important moment in the history of paradise planning. Wait. I thought I was making vacation homes. What do you mean making a school? For who? Or whom? What if Big Ear becomes a slur towards mice and rat people? What if it does? Is it or will it become one? If it's not something yet, then it doesn't matter. That's not true. Every other species in this game is like 3 to 8 others of the species. To use a single human is no different. That's not. They have like, there's like, how many fucking Animal Crossing characters are there? There's like fucking 400 or something. There's like more. There's more Animal Crossing characters than there are Pokemon. It's not true. That is absolute. That is not true. I lied. I don't actually know how many Animal Crossing characters are at this point. And many don't come back. Animal Crossing Villager tier list. My tier list will be anybody I actually had on my island will be S tier or F tier, and everybody else who was not on my island is middle tier. That'll be it. There's 3 tiers. Best, worst, and I don't care. And anybody I've had will either be an S or F, and that's it. I think we should start by freshening up the exterior. Yeah, okay. My childhood school was blue. So blue probably works. Do I want it to be full blue? A red door feels nice. Also, a gold bell just works. It wasn't fully blue. I think it had the blue trim, but it was not just all blue. So blue and white, maybe. I mean, that goes with my colors, actually, fairly fittingly. The 3 genders, what, S tier, F tier, and everything else? Guys, I really hope I'm an S tier. Oh shit, I'm an F tier. Damn shame. I can't believe. Whoa. Dude, this school is fucking tiny. This is the kind of school you had in like the fucking 1869. When they were still using like the slate tablets. When you're ready, press right and look at every order tab, see everything we'll need. Yeah, can we expand this place? You can adjust the size of the room. That's right. It is funny, they unlock a lot of things in this game that, like, will eventually carry over to the main game if you do it for long enough. And one of those things is you can modify your villagers' homes, and I think change the size of rooms. You can change the size of the room, add or remove windows, and make changes to the entrance. Alright, how big is too big for, like, a schoolroom? Use windows? Okay, do I want this school to have windows? Schools typically have tile floors. It's more of a classroom than it is a school, to be honest. And also, you enter a classroom from the right side, from the long side, not from the short side, typically. So I'm going to do this. That looks quite school-esque. There are 417 recruitable villagers with 35 species, so like 12 on average. I know some have significantly more and some have significantly less, so that's fair. That's obviously true, but working on the facilities, note that the minimum amount of each furniture you'll need to place. Oh! I see. I understand. Yo, it's a baby chair. Can I get a dunce cap for the fucking morons in my classroom? I would love to, I wish I could be a teacher in a world where I could just be like, I could curse freely. And be very sarcastic to my, and somewhat rude to my students. But still be like nice to them. I wouldn't be like a fucking massive dick to them. But it would be fun to just be like, yo, fucking morons, we got a test today. As long as you develop the right culture in the class, that it's like it's clearly joking and you're not serious, I think it'll be fine. don't target a student specifically. Target the class, and you're okay. Okay. You know, I think that'll work. Rubber flooring. What are we gonna do on this floor? What kind of floor does a classroom have? Like tile? It's not wood. It's definitely not wood. It's gym flooring. It'd be like tiles, like this. That's closer. None of these quite fit. Yeah, unless you're in Japan, then wood. But then everything's wood in Japan. It's the closest I kind of have, to be honest. And for the walls are cement. I don't know, concrete. Is it wood? Is it just like? Now I'm trying to flash back to classroom days.
Yeah, dude, my classroom, we worked in a server.
How much dedicated WAM for server? More about what's on the walls than the walls themselves. I mean, why is this hallway wall? I guess that's a hallway wall. I guess that makes sense, actually. But it could also be the inside of a classroom, depending on how you see it. I might do the hallway wall, because it feels like this is the kind of shit where you're just full of blackboards everywhere. Manga library wall. Wow. No, wait, I don't want that. Sorry, I just left it there. Sorry, I got it possessed by the manga. Okay, speaking of blackboards or whiteboards or other kinds of boards. Okay, first things first. You're gonna have the teacher's desk up here, right? Top left corner, relative to the room. Teacher's desk. Entrance on the right, teacher's desk, top left. And it's kind of, yeah, basic teacher's desk. Nothing fancy because you're a teacher and you get shit. You're gonna be back here. You might even have a bookshelf behind you. Depending. Okay, you need a chair. And it's that nice one. It's like a den chair. Yeah, like that. While everyone else gets fucking nothing. So you'll probably have a file cabinet by your desk, I would imagine. Alright, so let's think about this. Or would it be like... I feel like you often have, like there. Like, I feel like there's often stuff behind the desk. You know what I mean? Or am I speaking out my ass? And, like, something like that. I don't know. A little... I'm picturing, like, a science teacher or something. They got just shit everywhere. They fucking clutter. They don't have time to worry about students. They're too busy, like, doing shit. Anatomical skeleton. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it could be any teacher, to be honest, but they've always got, like, there's a mess. They've got other shit to deal with that's not. But I think you're right. I'm gonna do it like a science room, I think. God, these are all the ones recommended. It's a lot of options. Animal Crossing loves to remind you of school. Like the Randoseru, which are kind of expensive. Mr. KK. Okay, before we do those, let's go back up. There's other things I need to like finish out first before I give a shit about clothes. Guys, wear a sailor outfit. Live your dreams. Okay, God, there's so much shit in here. E-holder, wall fan. We do need a light switch. That's outside. We need a clock. Wall clock. Hamster cage. I don't know. Fuck it, why not? Lab experiment. Electronics kit. Microscope. Fire extinguisher. What the fuck? Sorry, it's immediately making noise. Homework and essay set. I think we're gonna need... What are strapped books? Stacks of books. I mean, I could have done a music teacher if I wanted to. We need a hand washing area for, like, safety, for experiments. Oil lamp. I've already got the skeleton. Whiteboard. Multiple chalkboards. A projection screen, trophies, and a lot of desks. Which I feel like are those with a really shitty chair, like one of these. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is a fucking cluttered mess. I know that, but we're working on it. So this is going to be like in the back of the classroom over here. Like it's always this shit like in the corner when you're doing your experiments, and there's like tons of like blackboards still with stuff on it. Like it's gonna be like, okay, what we got? We got this. Okay, maybe the big one's up here. Oh, God damn it! Move this back here. Move this fucking projector. Like it's always like the messiest classroom is the science room. Not even the lab, but the room itself, where they just got shit everywhere and finished experiments, books. Just a fucking mess, but you love it. We put Frederick over there in the corner. I feel like I need a bigger stand than this little dinky-ass podium. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Like normally you've got a fucking table. Because they're doing shit. You know, they're not just like... They're lighting shit on fire. They're not just fucking... chilling. They're having a time. They're doing experiments. There we go. Just fire. Okay, there we go. Right there. Pile of books. Perfect. Alright. It's coming together. I'm seeing the vision right now. Like, I'm seeing men at work. Okay, I can, well, let's get some of the shit out of the way. I need more tables back here. I'm gonna put one of them sideways, just like in the fucking way. Beautiful. Okay, and I'm gonna select a couple of these. Okay, and we're not actually having them that close together. It's gonna be like this. God damn it. Can you get the fuck out of here? Whatever this is. There we go. Up here. Whoopsie daisy. They have to be a little off center, I think. They're never ever perfectly aligned, are they? Like this guy's gonna be just like a little too close. For whatever reason. And this guy's gonna be like... here a bit. Like a little off center. Come on. Extinguisher, get the fuck out of here. I'm figuring out how to pick these things up properly. Pick up these three. Perfect. And there's usually like one more, right? There's one more right in front of the teach. Gonna be hard to get through, but... I want it to feel like a real class. Alright, class. Pop quiz today. We're learning about thermodynamics. I don't need the projector screen, that's too much. I was gonna keep that, like, on the side. I don't think I need to be honest. I think it's fine as it is. I might move this, not that, this. Like here, maybe? That works. Oh, whoa, no, what did I do? Is there an undo button? Of course there's not. Alright, and then... Last thing is a table. Somewhere. Oh, would that even fit? Like, oh god, okay, get rid of that. It's very precise work I'm doing right here, okay? There we go. It's a fucking mess. These students don't stop fucking moving around. All this random shit in the background over there. Alright. Ah, that's too many, actually. I only need like 2 of those. What else can I put on people's desks? Is there a Game Boy that I could have some kid surreptitiously playing in the classroom when he's supposed to be fucking studying? What's a magazine? Can't believe they're not actually like, paying attention in class. They're being a bad student. I could put a bong. Yo, what kid is what do you call that? Yo, what student is bonging it up?
Yo, he's bonging in class, dude. I can't believe he's bonging. He's bonging.
He's bonging. Everybody, hello. My name is student in classroom. I am currently bonging, as you Americans call it. Yes, I am bonging. What is it called when you hit the bong? It's like hitting the gritty. And this should be like... It's usually by the teacher's desk. Like there. Taking a big rip. Dude, a fat slonk. I'm taking a fat slonk right now in the classroom. What are you gonna do about it? Teacher? We usually have like... Yo, it's their diploma on the wall. By their desk, up here somewhere. To prove that, yeah, they're not stupid. It actually makes me want to move that down a bit. My teach had like fucking weird posters of different like old sci-fi movies and shit in the wall. He was cool, but also like weird. I liked them, but also I don't think I got along with them very well. Because I'm a fucking socialite. Okay, what else could I put on the wall?
Yo, what else could I put on that goddamn wall?
I would probably be just like that teacher, to be honest. Like, people would be like, oh, he's kind of cool, but he's kind of weird. I don't really get it. Yo, I could fucking put anything on there? Yo, Ticket to Bone Town, here we come. Yeah, I'll put a link on there.
Yo, Link wrote this fucking paper, dude. It's unbelievable.
Again, I'm making everything intentionally askew. Dude, what the fuck did I... Oh, God, did I ruin my thing? No, it's there. Okay, thank God. I pressed the wrong button. I was like, oh, fuck, I've ruined it. Dude, everything... God, what is that Lemon Demon song about everything isn't askew? Everyone right now is chatting about Animal Crossing because of me. That's not true. Askew Lemon Demon. Nothing worth loving isn't askew. You are red and blue and green, living like a living computer glitch. It's actually a great song. Remember, guys, even the Earth spins at a tilt. Except me and my suitcase full of imperfections, or whatever the song goes. Love that song. Thanks, Lemon Demon. You do me a proud. Is there any clothes I want to put here? You know what? I could put a school bag. I could put a rendoseru on someone's desk or something. Or does it have to be like... Really, game? Really? You can't, like... I don't know. Let me just, like, put it down as a bag and not on a fucking stand? I do like the idea that it's so tight that the teacher can't squeeze through the classroom. I always picture science teachers as kind of like slightly bigger fellows, if they are a fellow. And if you're a teacher, if you're a lady, you're like Mrs. Frizzle. Or Miss Frizzle, rather. Maybe that's just my experience with my own science teachers, but that's kind of the perspective I've got. I could put like a... No, I don't even think we need a goddamn a mat down. I think this might be good. Physics. Oh, I didn't even read that as physical class. I just now read what you just said. Oh, jumps! Oh, bone! I don't know what I did there. Sorry, I lost my mind. Bones are scary. Hey, Lottie. I'm finished. When we write the work here, what about students? You can choose which clients will work in a facility. Wait, what? Clients? As in, are these people who we've already had? Because if so, we just said, hey, you want a vacation home? And they were like, yeah, I've got the money. Sure. And then, you know, a week later, it's like, hey, we sold you a vacation home. You want to be a teacher? Because I don't think that's a normal thing to do. You don't be like, hey, man, yeah, I know we just sold you a home and you bought it, but, like, now, do you want to, like, work for us as a teacher? I don't know what your job is, but we just need a guy to do this thing. Please, I'm begging you. Sydney, you look better as a teacher. You look exactly like the fit of a science teacher. Let's give it a name. Alright, what is a good name for a school? It's usually somebody's name. Agnew. Gentry. Wheeler. It's usually a name school. So who would I want to name a school after? Jack Black Memorial High School. It's a me. Middle school. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Let me get some water. Give me 2 seconds. Like, is there a name of somebody that I know, or a thing that would be, like, fitting? My first thought was Gordon Freeman. Dude. And then you just call it Freeman High. I'd go to Yo, man. They go to Freeman. That sounds right. I don't know why I thought of Gordon. But like someone's like, oh, he went to Wheeler, which is the last name of a guy. Yo, they went to Freeman. They went to Lassiter. It's always like the last name of some man who did a thing. Fuck it. It sounds like a school. If I can even fit that. It's funny how we have a habit of naming it like a person. See, the one thing is that how is this going to work? Is it going to be like whatever you input here, and then they'll add school to it? So, for example, if I type in Gordon Freeman High School, will this stupid villager be like, oh, Gordon Freeman High School, that's a great name for a school. Let's name it now, Gordon Freeman High School School. Because they'll automatically add the school, and I don't realize that thing. So it'll be double school. Or will it be like whatever I type? Because sometimes they do that where it's like, I live in Funville. And then it's Funvilleville.
I can't fit it in. It won't let me fit in my school name.
Okay, what if I just do G-Man High School? I don't know why it has to be fucking Half-Life related, but it's now going to be that. Barney Rubble. Hey, Fred! You want any cigarettes?
Now come on, Bon. We can't be selling cigarettes unless they're Winston's. Clean, refreshing taste.
You ever know about the fucking, like, Flintstones ad where they're selling cigarettes to children? It's based. I'm gonna pull that up. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up right now. Because it's in my head. And I have to fucking figure out what Fred Flintstone sounds like because I can't remember. Flintstone. Winston. God, imagine the world we used to live in a world where they had cigarette ads on the television. Shut up, TurboTax. Shut the fuck up, TurboTax. Shut the fuck up, TurboTax. I don't want to hear you. Leave. Wow. Dude, it's black and white. Look at this shit.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
That's boomer humor. Ha ha ha. You get it? It's the wife and the husband, and they're clashing. It's funny.
Got to do something, Fred. Okay? How's about taking a nap? I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston.
Look at the fucking. It's like a photorealistic box of Winstons in this cartoon hand.
Is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20
That delivers flavor? Yeah, Barn.
times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah, all right, Fred.
Yeah, that's right, Barn.
Filter blend,
Wait, look at that face. Sorry, do that face again, Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
Look at this fucking face. I gotta, what? Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Chat. Skibbity dibby die, skibbity dibby do. Where is it? Oh, there. What the fuck? There we go. Is there a clock ticking? I fucking love this Fred face. This is incredible. If I could, like, listen, if I had emotes ready, this would be one of them. I don't know what it would be called. But he's like, he looks fucking, like, shocked. He looks fucking flabbergasted.
Times a pack.
Just the cut from him looking normal.
Yeah, Fred.
He just turns his head within a fucking fraction of a second. Yo, he's like, I sleep. Real shit? Huh?
Huh?
That's great. Ah, taking a nap.
Yo, Fred, you hear about Winston cigarettes, huh?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yo, Fred, I've been trying these smokes. Oh yeah, Bon.
Yeah, Fred, I've been trying these cigarettes.
Oh yeah, Winston's?
No, Marlboros. Huh?
What did you just say?
I don't know why it's so funny. This is just it's funny. Something about this is incredibly amusing to me as like a little child playing with my little toys. You're Fred and Barney. Hey, Fred. It sounds like that. Hey, it's me, Barney. Hey, Fred.
Give it 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred.
Yeah, Fred. It's me, Barney. Listen, this Barney sounds a lot like Luigi, to be fair, from the cartoons.
You can't see him. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Yeah, what?
How's about taking a nap?
How's about taking
I don't know how to do Fred, though.
Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston
That's it! Yeah, Bon.
is the one filter cigarette.
I'm trying to do a different voice for them, because they do sound different. I can't do it.
With their exclusive filter blend.
Oh, you know I never smoke nothing else.
Just practicing, Mr. Flintstone.
Wait, is he actually smoking No, those are Winstons. Sorry, I was going to say, are those Marlboros? No, they're Winstons. Of course they are. He would never have something that isn't a Winston. Because he only smokes quality. You ever see the video of the guy that, like, taste tests, like, 5 different cigarettes in a box and he gets them all right? Yeah, it's called his G-Man High School. And it's like 5 different kinds of cigarettes and he tries each one. He's like, he immediately names each one of them. Are these children? Canonically, or are they just like adults in boating school, like SpongeBob? It's funny, the dynamic. It's kind of sound. I mean, it's you got the skinnier, taller guy, and you've got the bigger main guy, and the smaller, skinnier lad who is the second guy is kind of like the nicer one, the more innocent one, where you've got the more devious main guy. Like, they have that kind of dynamic. They really do, to be honest. They've got that, like, that phenotype. That character, like, duo. Everyone is learning thanks to me. I took a photo. I already did. It's right there. But, like, sometimes you have those duos. The big one and the little one, the tall, skinny one and the wider one. You ever see like God, what is that movie? I don't remember. Never mind. If I can't remember the name of it, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much. Island's a little more beautiful today, thanks to AJ and G-Man High School. What? We did it, team. That was my few words. Alright, Ooh. Weird.
Oh my god, he's a genius. Look at his brain. No wonder he's the
oh, he's got a bit of a belly. Dude, no wonder he's a genius. Beautiful. I think it's perfect. It's perfect! Take care, everyone. Who's everyone? Why do you look at the camera when you said that? That's weird. It's like you know that we're in a game, but nobody else does. What a good-looking school. Wardell was impressed. Thanks, Wardle. Nobody said that. Lottie taught you a little trick about resizing rooms. So that means... what? Hmm? What is it, Nico? Tell us. What are you keeping secret from us? Holy shit, 2,500. No, sorry, 2,500. Different. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Listen, I don't care about your pokey, dude. I care about getting new moves for my home. I'm finished. I gotta decorate a hotel as well. Back to my stylish self. Yeah, I'll buy the small vase. It actually would fit in my main room. Also, this table, I kind of want. Yeah, I'll take it. I kind of want to build Fuchsia a lovely, lovely vacation home, but I'll have to wait for that. It's a fun DLC, and it expands. I think it's getting stronger the more you go through it. To make, like, new buildings that aren't just like, hey, home! What is my flight plan? Paperweight? I don't know, man. I want to go home. Home! Home is where the heart is. Or something like that. I keep a heart. I keep it under the floorboards. Every once in a while, I can hear it beating, and it really bothers me, and I freak out a bit, but I kind of just leave it there. For now. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll dig it up or something, but I've just left it there for now, under the floorboards. We'll see. I feel like I've been missing some of my villagers today. What's up? Don't call him affable. I thought you were big on me, and now you're into him. I'll show that motherfucker. He doesn't even live here. You bastard. Always stealing my thunder. Always stealing my grace. Smacking my face all around the place. Bum ba dum. I'm thinking about. Sorry, I was distracted. I was thinking about something. Whether or not I should move the tent somewhere. Okay, so now I could put a couch in my fucking beautiful, lovely forest-themed room. Which still doesn't fit, but I guess it's brown is somewhat fitting. It was more fitting than the other colors I had. God damn it. Can you fucking... Jesus. Okay, just... Let me do this game. I know. Room size cannot be changed in your home or Photopia. That sucks. But in other places... Oh, but I can move windows around. Does that change the lighting? It does. That's weird. Huh. Well, that's new. What do I want to lead down into this beautiful forest? Stones? It's a stone! Actually, that works. Luigi. Alright, now maybe... You know what I could do as well? I could polish this. I could polish the knob. Like corn on the cob. Nice. Look, guys, my sword is exuding power. Now I can sit here and watch my sword go. I guess the logical thing for this room would be a video game room. Quite literally. Since I can literally collect video game... Oh, don't... God damn it. What there needs to be in this game is a fucking undo button. Where I can just, like, undo the actions I've made. Right. So actually, I'm going to put the 2 items I just got upstairs. Like right here. Beautiful. Alright. Done. Flawless. Alright. Oh my goodness. There's another thing to do. That I want to do every day, roughly, if I can. can, because there's... Sorry, there's something I want to do roughly every day if I can, because there's only so much you can actually do of it. Before the game's like, fuck you, eat a dick, you're not allowed to do it anymore, and die. Also, yes, you were right, this is totally a gambling thing. Call it... 2. Oh shit, I got it right! My powers of intuition and puerile luck wins again. Listen, I was born into a lucky star, you know that? But yeah, let's go to the hotel. I know I'm supposed to be like making stuff as well, but I've not blatantly not bothered. Which I should do, because once I get time to buy all of the stuff I need, like NES, SNES shit, I'm not going to be able to afford it. I like this. What is this? Some artful shelves. I'll pass for now. I do like it, though. Yo, what up, Mr. Man with the balding fringe? You got like the fucking monk haircut where they used to cut their hair in disgusting, ugly ways. On purpose. Simple room or a ranch room? I don't think I love a ranch room. It's the kind of shit you see in the South. If you went to like a local bed and breakfast or something. I don't know. Go for a simple room. Yeah, I'm gonna think my guests are gonna love staying in a boring room. A boring, stupid room with nothing interesting. You know, by the way, I know the fact that you can just put whatever you want in any of these rooms. You don't have to make them themed. You could just, like, fill it with toilets. And be done. But I do want to try a little bit. Because why not? God. How fucking boring is this place? Like, Jesus Christ. They weren't kidding about this being boring. Alright, everything in this room is going to be, like, stark white. Nothing is going to have any, like, any kind of color to it whatsoever. It's going to be, like, odd. Or maybe, like, if there's a creamy white, that would work better. Yeah, like that. It's all going to blend in. And just be very disconcerting and weird. Like, clinical, even. You know what I mean? Horribly clinical. And a little bit depressing. What, you can change the fucking that? Okay. Do that white too. Like, this is the kind of room you enter, and it's like, what the fuck is going on in here? Did someone get murdered or something? Is there, like, a crime scene? So, like, some guy with, like, a condition made this room. What do you put behind a bed? If you're putting it in a corner. You know what? Just put it in the corner. They call this minimalism. Which means no carpet, sorry. No, that's so not correct. Like, do you even get the theme, you idiot? What do you think we're doing here? Simple, dude, simple. Shout out to Simple Flips. Monochrome photo was actually perfect, that's funny. Beautiful. It's precise. Elegant. Beautiful. You know what? You could stare in this room. No, it's not the right color. Are you stupid? That way you can stare at yourself on the couch. I mean, I could have it pointing towards the bed. That way you can stare at yourself on the bed when you're sleeping. What would you be staring at? You might be asking yourself. Don't worry about it. What would they be looking? Don't worry about it. Like, don't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know. Just sometimes you want a mirror at the bed. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just sometimes you want it. I don't have to explain why. It's gonna be a clinical white. I would love a hotel, by the way, where every room just looks completely differently, and maybe you don't exactly know what you're gonna get. That's very fun to me. It's like, oh, you get this room, and it's just like horror themed. There's just blood dripping. Here's the clinical room, and it's just like a doctor's office. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be like heavily themed. It could just be like weird. But I like that idea. Do you have like white? There you go. I love how shitty the bed looks. Like, the bed looks small, not comfy, nothing around it. It just doesn't look nice. I mean, the closest we can get is this. And there's almost too much color there. I want something that's a little less colorful than that. There we go, perfect, pristine. It's like those people who only live in, like, weirdly... Yeah, what the fuck is this music? Alright, what is the simplest music? No. Edging music? It might be stale cupcakes. I mean, KK synth could also work. By the way, I do love KK's, like, Miku, like, AU version. Like, he's got his own OC for Miku. KK Roido? Oh, like a Vocaloid. KK Roido. Kekaloid. Hey, it's funny. Dun 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 dun. I don't know, KK Lullabies are kind of creepy, dude. Holy shit, it sounds like the song I was playing earlier. Sorry, it sounds like fucking this. From Yume Nikki. That was weird. It just like, it was like, wait a second. Just oddly creepy and a little weird. But nice as well. Maybe that works. You know, monochrome copies are copies? What the fuck is it? Monochrome... The monochrome ones are copies, whatever they say. I'll go with Lullaby. Copies are monochrome, that's what it was. I was like, what was it again? No, it's blue. So why would I put it there and not, like, do the thing I need to do? This is kind of a creepy lullaby. This is not a pleasing lullaby. Yo, could I do a painting of just, like, nothing? Could I do a painting of just, like, a white background? It'd be really funny, actually. Wait. Okay, give me a second. I'm not done yet. We're gonna put a special touch on this one. Also, I realize now I can use mouse controls to draw stuff. Whoa! Oh no! Alright, although all I really want... All I ever wanted was to see you smile. All I ever wanted was to... Oh, whoa, there's fucking mirror mode? I didn't know that. Oh, that's handy. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So if I actually wanted to draw something, I guess I could do like... Alright guys, time for my Sorry, because it's locked to like a grid, it is not nice to use necessarily, but it works better than like using your fucking D-pad or whatever. Alright. He's white. Great. White. I would love that if you go into a house and the only painting on the wall is a painting of nothing. Do I have to put it somewhere? What if I put it up here? Next to this monochrome painting. You know what? Give me this back. I've got a better idea. No, fuck you. We're making this one white. We're doing a custom photo of nothing. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Was that always in the lullaby? Just creepness. Oh wait, and the tissue box for crying. Now look at that. Sorry, the fact that both of them are just a blank painting with nothing on it. Maybe I can add a monochrome smear if I so chose. You know what? I'm kind of this isn't enough. They said they wanted a simple room. You know what? No. I gotta get a better filter. Monochrome. What could fit better? Something doesn't seem right, but... All done.
Wonderful.
I've got a popular room. Honestly, I would stay in this room for the weirdness of it, and I'd probably get nightmares and wouldn't be able to sleep. Although I guess I couldn't get nightmares if I don't sleep, so...
I'd get paranoids and wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, you're welcome. Can I buy an NES now, or do I have to still do more? There's no video games? Yeah, I would love a peep at the catalog. I'd love a peep at your catalog, ma'am. If you know, if you never mind. Not yet. Oh, damn. Even though these are games I can already play on the system on my own right now by just clicking into the NSO, I still want to play them in Animal Crossing. That gives them the novelty that makes them more fun somehow. It is true. It's genuinely like there's something more novel about it in the game itself. Even though it's not that different. It reminds me of like when okay, this is stupid, but Nicktropolis was the Nickelodeon MMO for children, like a Pop Tropica or whatever other variants they had. Club Penguin. You could have your own house, your own location, and you could buy stuff with the in-game currency that you didn't spend money on it. All of it was free. For clarification, it wasn't like grinding out like Nickelodeon bucks. but you could buy furniture and things. And one of the things you could buy were arcade machines. And the arcade games would let you play some of the, like, Nickelodeon Flash games they had that were kind of like, oh, it's Burger Time, but with Plankton, or whatever. And I thought that was so cool that I could buy an arcade game, put it in my virtual house with my virtual real estate, and then play it. And then exit out of the game and still be in my house. That was so novel to me. And cool. I still think that's cool. It's an idea. I think it's really fun. I don't know why, but it's something about that's very appealing. So I think I will turn the basement, where the Zelda room is slowly becoming, into like a living room, game room, once I get the NES and all the other, like, Nintendo products. I'm gonna need a place for it. So that'll probably be a good spot for it. My music room I'm keeping for now. For now. Beautiful. Sorry. Sometimes you should mess with rhythms and make your own motifs while the music handles itself somewhat shittily, but. Beautiful. It just works. It just works. It's magic. Can I even play this? Sorry. I'm just hitting the drum. There's no melody to it. It's out of time with the rest of the music, and it's just... I don't know why it was so funny to me. I'm making music that I think is really lovely and nice, and then I start hitting the drum out of time. It just comes out of nowhere. I don't know why it's funny to me. It's so stupid. Ah, that's dumb. Someone playing something really beautiful and then someone comes out of nowhere to ruin it is always funny to me. It'll never not be funny to me. Even if that person is me. It doesn't help that it's kind of hard to, like, hit things in time a little bit in this game. A metronome, could you be in fucking time, please? I do like the sound font they chose for all these instruments. I want to take it. Except the trumpet. The fucking sucks. Trumpets sound way prettier than that, fucking asshole. Beautiful. Beautiful instrument. You disrespect me. Disrespect my family. I do love, by the way, that if you get the Ocarina of Time in this game, that it just sounds like the Ocarina of Time. I know that's such an obvious thing, but like... Although it's kind of hard to hear, but like, it's the exact same notes from the Ocarina of Time. No shit. Unsurprisingly, it is. I still desperately wish they would let you play some of these instruments for real with actual buttons. Or like wiggle the notes. One of the days, it's gonna be random and it's gonna make a perfect song. Like a Zelda song. Waiting to do dun 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 dun. Perfect! Fucking perfect! That's exactly what I was hoping the music would do, and it did it. It listened. I could do more of the DLC, which is fun, but I feel like I can't do too much of it in a row before I get like, oh, I'm good. It's good to space it out, which is what I'm doing. And again, I don't know how long I'm going to play Animal Crossing for, but for right now, I'm still enjoying it. I have plans. Ironically, I didn't do any of them today where I was going to modify my island more, but I still have plans. And it's good to check out the DLC, because I just never really did much of it, and it'd be nice to finally get through it. God, it's so dry outside, my lips are all crusty. I've got a nice chapstick, but it's still crusty. Ugh. Yeah, I guess this weekend is going to be cold and sad. Mostly cold. Goodbye, Animal Crossing, for now. But yeah, that was Animal Crossing. Nice to revisit it. It's very enjoyable. I'm still enjoying it. At some point, it'll just stop being on the channel, because I'll be like, I'm good. But I liked it. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll probably stream this weekend. I'm not entirely sure what, because there's a couple things I've been wanting to stream for a while that I haven't gotten around to, but we'll, or just things to finish, like Blippo or Pseudo Regalia, but we'll see. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.